What's up, guys? So I wanted to do another video about the PS Vita and some awesome games that I have, and I'm pretty picky about my games, guys. So all of the games that I have are games that I love and games that I will play. I sell them or get rid of them, trade them or whatever if I don't play them and if I don't like them, obviously. So this video is for all of the PS Vita fans. If you guys haven't already, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and let me know what you guys think about my game collection for the PS Vita. Also, let me know what you guys think about my Japanese PS Vita 1000 OLED. Okay, so first we're going to talk about this game right here, which is actually a pretty rare and pretty expensive game, and they're only getting more expensive, guys. This is the Silent Hill Book of Memories game. It's a really, really fun game. It's definitely a game that probably isn't worth the amount that it is, that it's going for today. Basically, this game goes for 60, 70, 80 bucks, $100, like $120 for a game with the case and like sealed up. You can get it for like $120, $130, $140. It's really overpriced, and it's an awesome game. You can still get it on the PS Vita store for about $30, but I wanted to have a physical copy so if I ever get rid of it, I could just sell it instead of just never having it and just deleting it and not getting any money for it. So this is Silent Hill Book of Memories. It is basically a dungeon crawler RPG where you just build up your character, you fight monsters. It's actually pretty fun. I do like this game, and it's a game you should check out before the PS Vita store closes, because once it closes, guys, these prices are going to go way up, and especially for this game, which is already $50 to $150, guys, you're going to spend a lot of money. So definitely check out Silent Hill. You can see Resistance on the side as well. Both are great games. So here is Resistance, guys. Resistance Burning Skies. I also have Resistance. I forgot what it's called, but it is the PSP version. That is super fun as well. If you get the PSP version for the PS Vita, you can use double joysticks, dual joysticks. So you can actually play it just like Call of Duty or something, and it works great on the Vita. So Resistance Burning Skies, definitely a fun game. This is a alien game, which is really fun. It's definitely a really cool game that you can get for really cheap. You can get this game for like $15, $20. I think I got this brand new and got to open it up, which is kind of rare for a Vita game. So this game is a cheap game you can get right now. So I would get it before it is too late and before you have to spend $60, $70 on a game that you might not play all the time, but it's still a fun game to have for the PS Vita. And the next game is Earth Defense Force 2. This game's really fun, but it's kind of one of those games that you don't have to think much when you play. You just shoot, 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 and run around. There are like huge spiders, huge monsters, all kinds of huge animals that you fight. This one is fun, but I think Earth Defense Force 3 actually has where you can have like bot players helping you out, which would be cool because it does get really crazy. This game's really fun, and let me check out the back, show you guys the back really quick. So there's like huge spiders, huge animals that you fight. You get like rocket launchers and stuff, and you could just bomb on them. It's actually pretty cool. So this game is awesome, guys. You actually get to drive vehicles in it as well. It's fun. It doesn't take much thought. You just shoot constantly and run. It's a cool game to have. It's pretty cheap, and it's definitely worth picking up if you like shooting games. The next game we're talking about, which I will make a full video about just this game because this is the best, actually probably one of the best graphics games on the PS Vita. This is Killzone Mercenary. This game is amazing, guys. This game actually blew me away on the Vita. Even when I play this game to this day, I still get blown away. I still am super impressed with the graphics. This game basically makes you feel like you're playing a PS3 portable console, which is amazing. So it's a really fun game to play, and it's worth checking out, guys. This game is also not that expensive. It's a little more expensive than the other games. You might be able to find this game for like $25, $30, maybe $35. It's still on the cheaper end for Vita games, which makes it a great bargain and definitely worth picking up. So out of all of these games, guys, this is one that you should pick up for sure. I would say this is probably number one. The next game is Call of Duty Black Ops Declassified. This is not the best game. It's a shooter, which is why I have it. It does not have zombies, from what I know. The multiplayer is okay. The campaign is pretty fun. It plays just like a Call of Duty game. Like the controls feel the same. It's a pretty fun game, but it's not a game that you can play all day and every day and just like have fun all day on it. But it is a game that you definitely want to have in your collection for your PS Vita if you like shooters and if you like Call of Duty. I like Call of Duty, so I kept this game, and it's, like I said, it's not a game that you want to play all the time, but it is a game that I come back to every once in a while, and it is a fun game. The next game is Biohazard Revelations 2. This is Resident Evil. I forgot what it's called in America, but this is the Japanese version, guys. It's all in Japanese, and this game is actually really fun. So it's all in Japanese, but it actually has English words in it, not just subtitles. You can get this game from Japan for super cheap. I think I got it for like $20, whereas the American version, the US version, is like $35 and up, and it's going up in price, guys. This is one of my favorite games. It's a zombie game. You go through the campaign just like any other Resident Evil game, so it's really fun, guys. The story is great. The controls are great. Sometimes it does lag, which sucks, but it is not a deal breaker. It's a really fun game to play, and I think out of all of these games, this is probably number 2 out of all of my favorites. This is one you definitely need to check out. And after that, we have to talk about Unit 13. It is somewhat like Call of Duty and Killzone, but it's pretty much its own game. Now, this game was, obviously it's its own game, but it was made by the people who made SOCOM. So it's a first, or I think it's a third-person shooter. It's a really good built game, design game. It feels really good to play. It feels like a console version. It feels like you're playing a PS3 or something. It's a really fun game to play. You could get this for super cheap. Definitely check out this game as well. This is probably like number 3 out of all of these. Some of these I really, really like. Some of these I do like, but I don't play often. And all of them, I am keeping all of them, which means they are worth playing even years down the road. The next one, guys, is Star Wars The Force Awakens. This game is actually a newer game. You can buy this brand new still in case, which is great because a lot of the PS Vita games you get do not have a case. They're used and they're super old. Like some of these guys are from GameStop. Look at this. This game is actually, this case I believe is from GameStop. Yeah, look, pre-owned. I think I did print this cover though, but I think the case was actually from, I don't know. Yeah, I think the case was from GameStop, which is just crazy because GameStop does not sell used Vita games. They don't sell Vita games at all anymore. So this is one game that has pretty good graphics. It's pretty fun to play as well, and it's super cheap. You can get this game for like $20 brand new on Amazon right now. And who knows, the prices might go up in value. They more than likely, guys, all of these prices are going to go up in value as the Vita gets older and more people find out how amazing the Vita is. That is one reason to pick up some of these games. And the last game, well, second to last game we're going to talk about is the Batman 3 Beyond Gotham game. It's a pretty cool game. It's not my favorite, but it is a game that was pretty cheap and gonna keep it in the collection. I do like Batman. Also love Star Wars. Star Wars is awesome. And these Lego games, you think they would be for like little kids, but they have pretty difficult puzzles in them.